Yeah, this looks like a very icy place, honestly.
Huh. I mean, blue fire's a thing.
Sure, but with all the other sprite detail here, you'd think they'd be able to animate sprites.
I know,
Also,
that's
this
why I
is
was
this
surprised.
is coming from Konami.
But this was back when Konami was at the top of their game.
Yeah, like mid '90s Konami could definitely animate fire sprites.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised.
Help. The video game's possessed.
Cool.
It's possessed by the spirit of PS5 controller drift.
Oh no.
Love it.
Stupid piece
DualShock
of
5s
shit
can get controller
garbage.
drift. That's bad.
I mean, theoretically, anything can get controller drift.
The only controller drift I care about is when I control a drift.
Is when you play... Oh wait, no, Ridge is dead. Damn, so I can't... What drifting games are there on the PS5?
Ridge
You
Racer!
You could probably stream MotorStorm, the PS3 version of MotorStorm, to your PS5 somehow. I guess.
I mean, you probably could drift in Gran Turismo. It's just hard.
Depends on how you spec the car, I guess.
Yeah.
Why are the controls like this?
I mean, this would have these are high quality sprites for the mid '90s.
Okay, I guess we're just using a mouse.
Like this isn't like an insanely expensive game like the Final Fantasy VII that came out, you know, a year later.
Help.
So this is like probably would have been like a normal budget Jerpiga for the time. Everyone just wants to mess with Ted all the time. But no, like that falling animation, him shaking his head after falling, like that's very expressive for sprite work.
Okay, apparently, the last time I played Corpse Party Book of Shadows was October 9th, 2022. So it's been a little under a year and a half since my last experience with the Corpse Party.
Since your last party.
Since the last time I had
I do need to save and quit.
Oh, fuck this.
Alright, time to fuck this. Very short.
Oh, right. So, if you weren't here the last time I played Corpse Party Book of Shadows in October of 2022, this is a fun and delightful video game featuring exciting side stories from the world of Corpse Party, including what-if scenarios, alternate timelines, and just fun character moments. Like, what if the protagonist, Milk Toast Oatmeal, went to his teacher's apartment to get some papers to her, but she was sick and a little bit out of it.
Oh, so what if like a weird inappropriate scene happened?
What if I need to turn down the volume for this?
How the hell do I save?
You push the save state button and leave.
I guess so, yeah, but I like to actually use the proper saving in these games. Because save states. I like to have backups, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But there wasn't any saving on the overworld.
So,
Jeez. You know what?
now
I'm going
there's
to...
an awkward comedic moment where...
Are you streaming?
Yes.
He is.
Oh
I'm
boy,
gonna
howdy
raid
am
over
I.
arbitrary route. I'm gonna raid
Yeah, why
over.
don't you stop playing your good video game and come over here and look at this fucking garbage.
Oh, I play it too. I'll figure out where to save after sending the raid.
Slipping out of
there.
this...
Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Now for the real party. The corpse party.
There was no way I could just leave her here like this.
There's no way.
Sure there is. Just abandon her to die.
You could just leave.
Just let your teacher die. Just like you do in the hit video game, Corpse Party.
Corpse Party!
The party of corpses.
Uh-huh.
Love it when the corpses have a party.
Damn. Is this game Yuri?
No.
No.
Oh,
I mean, there's a little bit.
I'm sorry, what?
Why are those two
What is
girls
that
on
line?
the cover art cradling each other?
Because, listen, one of them gets decapitated. It's a whole thing.
That could
Okay, but like, what was that line just now?
Is this
Something about pulling
Yuri?
up pajamas?
Yeah, no, because, Anyway, Harley, how do you feel about the phrase, butter up my pooper? Does it offend you?
Not a fan.
It doesn't inspire confidence.
Well, let me tell you about Corpse Party, Harley. Harley, are you aware that Corpse Party is one of the most important indie Japanese games of the 1990s?
That Yumineki.
That basically a lot of doujin Japanese horror stuff is directly inspired by Corpse Party. Now, what if I told you, what if they remade it for the PSP in the late 2000s and then they made some bad spin-off games? And now I'm playing the bad spin-off games.
Oh, so this isn't even the good thing.
After
Well,
hating
here's the
original.
thing. Actual
not sure
Corpse
you
Party is
classify
also
it.
wretched and terrible.
Okay. So you're playing the bad version.
I'm
of a
playing
bad
the
game.
anime fan disc.
Someone has to.
Uh-huh.
Do they though?
Is it basically the anime fan disc of Elfen Lied?
It's
Or is
every...
it worse than that?
It's Clannad side stories.
Is it like Gantz fan fiction level bad? Like, what are we talking here?
What? Finally.
God, y'all are just saying fucking words.
Okay, it's like, what if... Okay, the God Emperor of Mankind, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they're also the fun Warhammer spin-off novels. Like the ones written for children.
Are there Warhammer novels?
There are
written for
young adult...
children?
There are YA Warhammer novels. Worry not.
That
There
sounds.
are now.
You're...
That sounds genuinely amazing.
Uh-huh.
Like, I should read those. Oh wait, hold on. I have.
Oh, I found the save file. It was in the bedroom.
Oh, I don't have Amazon Prime on this account. Damn.
Oh, I can hear a cat. Do they have cat noises?
Yeah, there's a cat noises. He's holding a cat.
I was wondering, like, is my cat walked outside or something? What's going on?
I miss my son.
We all do.
We took Chrissy to the vet for her first checkup today. She got a perfectly clean bill of health.
Hooray.
Great.
Except she has weird poops.
Oh no.
Who doesn't?
It's alright, she buries them, right? It's fine. If you bury them, it's fine.
Oh,
She
darn.
She sometimes buries them.
My teacher's in a compromised position. Maybe I should stay here and take care of her. Wouldn't this be a fun and delightful comedic series of events?
Funny.
Wait a second, hold on.
No, he's already helped his teacher change clothes or something.
Hold on. Is that... Okay, is the character, the kid holding the cat, also the girl on the cover art holding the other girl?
No.
Because they have remarkably similar hair.
It's just that's
called
how
anime.
art works.
That's anime of
That's
mid 2000s.
yeah. Yeah, well, this is the delightful collection of side stories for the PlayStation Portable.
Yeah, just go and just stare at your teacher sleeping. Yeah, okay.
I would rather play Yuno.
But is a...
And you put
Good.
Not
put
the
this on your-
remake!
Oh, not the remake, no.
No, the remake, listen, the remake is still spicy and, like, suggestive, but at least it doesn't have the scenes that would get me banned from Twitch. It still has
that is
yo,
true.
dude, my stepmom, who's only, like, 10 years older than me, sure is hot. And it's like, I wonder where this is going to go.
Okay, yes, no, it doesn't have the stuff that you go to.
It doesn't have the H scenes, but it still has multi-dimensional... You can leave. She's a goddamn adult. She can take care of herself.
In this picture, her thumb and index finger are tugging on his pants.
Yeah, because it's like... Oh, I'd better make her a delicious domestic meal.
But she's asleep. Like, she's not on her deathbed.
No, it's... Anyway.
Also, she's probably contagious.
Listen, in anime, if you have a cold, it just completely knocks you out and you're completely useless for like a week. That's what I've learned from anime. And also what I've learned from being in my 30s and having colds knock me the fuck down in ways that they did not before I got COVID.
Actual animated television shows based off of the Corpse Party.
There sure is an anime based on Corpse Party, Borgmaster. You could watch that and catch up with the exciting story of Satoshi and his Emoto, who spends half the story trying to find a place to piss in a haunted hell dimension.
Yep. All while being chased by yelling Sakata Gintoki.
Yeah, and she's being chased by a murderer student who is voiced by the guy, what's his name? Sugita Tomokazu. And I'm like, oh, it's Sugita. He's putting way more effort into this than he should.
That man always goes full
Harley.
hog, guys.
Are you finally cracking, or what's happening here?
Hold on.
Also,
Look at this fucking Twitter post. I don't know if this
that's
is
also,
funny.
like,
Funny
kind
to me.
Like, that cat's kind of weird looking. That's kind of a weird looking cat, now that I'm looking at it.
Everything
Drawing
about this
animals is hard.
That is true.
Uh-huh.
ゆい先生、ごめんな。ちょっと離れるよ。よし、作るか。
Wow, this game sure spending a lot of time describing this sleeping woman.
Someone has to.
This is the 3rd chapter of Corpse Party Book of Shadows. If you would like to see the first 2 chapters, you can refer to my stream archives on YouTube. Anyway, Book of Shadows Episode 3, Encounter.
ちょっとゆいかかったよ今。ごめんごめん。なんだか鼻がムズムズするの。まったくもう。
まったく。
ティッシュティッシュ。あれどこやったっけ？
どこティッシュ。
ああ、なければ私の使ってよ。せめてものお詫び。やった。じゃあ私使う。私も持ってないよ。ティッシュちょうだい。
This is what you wanted, you fucks.
The writing sure does try to find as many different fluids as possible.
Yeah, no, that... My dude, that is a consistent through line with the original Corpse Party, is the amount of, like... There is a weirdly significant chunk of this anime horror spent on bodily fluids.
Finally.
And not just the little sister who spends literally half the game needing to piss.
I would like to read a text post for the entertainment of the boys.
If this is
Not
a
the one he
listicle,
just
I
voiced
will
text.
mute you.
It is not a listicle.
Okay, then go.
It's not the
ahead.
thing you just posted, is it?
I don't think he can't say that out loud.
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
not
you can't say
it is
that.
not the thing I just posted.
Okay, I'm
Good.
going to look at this thing. I cannot say that out
Hunter-
loud.
Hunter x Hunter is the story about a young boy whose father left one day to buy cigarettes and never came back. And so now the boy is determined to head out on a grand quest, not to find his father, but to find out what's so awesome about
とうとう
cigarettes.
3年になっちゃったよねって話。
Okay.
Yeah, that checks out.
だね。あと1年。
Oh, is this a flashback? Is this a flashback to when the teacher was in the school that's haunted?
卒業もだけど、私たちそれよりもっと考えなくちゃいけないことがあるじゃない？
character leaves his hometown
進路
not to
よ。
find his father, but to join his father's career.
Yes.
Oh, I
い
see.
や、聞きたくない。
Listen,
He does not.
Jing is not a Father of the Year
正直
contender.
さ、進路相談何
Is,
回
is
受け
he
た
a
って
bad dad?
将来のことなんかはっきりしない
What
っ
if I
て
told
い
you
うか
that
さ。
a dad character in an anime, like Jing is he
The
makes
ultimate
Goku
version.
look like a caring and supportive father.
You see a
Goku
Hohenheim
is a
type
caring
character.
and supportive father.
だよね。
When he's
You
around.
see,
When he's
どう
you
アラウン
see
ド
か
a
な
you
Not
see
his
a
fault. He dies a lot.
He
It's
just
not-
he respects that his sons can go Super Saiyan.
sure
ゆい
is
No,
Jing.
Goku's very proud of his sons for going Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Oh, what's-
I mean,
Jing,
yes, that's the other thing he's proud of.
Jing literally trolls his kid when his kid wants to meet him, and is like, "Well, if he has friends, I guess just send him to Kite."
実はね、もう決めてるんだ。
And then we get the Chimera Antark. No, thank you.
え？
Still better than the dad
ゆ
in
い、
Baki.
何になりたいの？
low bar.
私はね、
I mean, Goku gave
私の名前
Cell
は
a sensu
シシ
bean,
ドユイ、
so
17
Yeah, but
歳。
he also knew
将
that
来の夢は
Gohan was stronger
あ
than
まりよ
Cell.
く
So
考えずに人のことに首を
I
突
don't
っ込んでは空回ってることが多い私だけど、
Oh, yeah.
But
This is
also,
a
again-
flashback.
でも
low,
そんな
low
私で
bar.
もきっ
It's a
と
low bar
頑張れば
because
夢
the
が叶うっ
fucking
て
dad
信
and
じて。
Baki just worst person imaginable.
Yeah, he's
Uh-huh.
an anime dad.
No, it goes beyond that. Like
Uh-huh.
like he had a kid with someone specifically so he could raise that kid to be a better fighter than him so that he could finally
急
fight
に呼び
someone
出されたから
worth
何事
fighting.
かと思う。ある日
Like
の放課後、
off rip,
私
he
は
was
職員
never
室
gonna
に呼び出
treat
された。
Baki well.
何かヘマをやったのかとか、成績が志望校に及ばないとか、そういう悪いことを言われるんじゃないかってビクビクしてたんだけど、 私の予想に反して
So
呼
this
び
is
出
a
された
flashback
要
to
件は
5 years ago.
とてもいいものだっ
Yes,
た。
this is a flashback scene about the teacher and how she wanted to be a teacher.
うちの学園からはライバ
Wait,
ル
so
は
the
いなさ
teacher
そう
is
だ。
only like in her early
この
20s
まま
then.
頑張れば
Yes.
推薦してやるぞ。
And
Oh, I
she
see.
spends a large chunk of Corpse Party, the seminal important visual novel based on an RPG Maker game from 1996. She spends
Yeah.
most of it crushed underneath the bookshelf, and then she dies saving the students.
Oh, okay.
なんかやる気出てきちゃった。この調子で頑
And
張ら
this
ない
is
と
the
ね。
teacher who was who had the bad cold
Yes.
earlier. Hmm.
Yeah, no, it's... See, if Corpse Party was just bad
それにして
anime,
もゴミ箱って
it
ど
would
うしてこんな
great.
に重たいんだろう。
but it's also miserable and hateful. And also, like, weirdly... Just weirdly spiteful.
ゴミ捨て場まで持っていく
And
のが
trash
一
can is 2
苦労だ
words. I
よ
don't like that.
なあ
Who's this guy? He has a
突然声を
portrait.
かけられてゴミ箱を抱えたまま振り返る。
Is this guy
それは
gonna get
今ま
stabbed
で
through the
話したこ
chest?
とのない男
How
子
did
By a
you
姿だ。
comb
ghost?
your hair to make it
でも
do that, my
見か
guy?
けたことが
Anime.
何度もある。
How do you got
Anime.
5 different hairlines? How do you have...
7組の服に司くんだ。
そこ足元根っこが出てるから気をつけな
So anime hair is all the fault of Toriyama like trying to draw a bad head and screwing it up massively.
あ
I mean, Akira Toriyama only had like 4 hairstyles.
Not true. Bulma had 7 all by
ー、そ
herself.
こ笑
That
う
is
とこ
true.
だってよ
She was very fashionable.
Sure, but
Every other
You get-
character...
you get my point.
う
Pretty much every character Toriyama has ever
大
drawn
丈夫かとか聞いて
has
くれとった。
one of a handful of different hairstyles, except for Bulma, apparently.
悪
He
い悪
did
い
But I
get...
thought
He
that-
got a shit ton of mileage out of Goku.
あ、いいよ、
Yeah.
そんな。
Dude.
Like a shit ton of mileage out of Goku.
Also,
So,
Trunks.
別にいいよそんくらい
Well,
笑
so
ったら
my
私に
impression...
手伝う
Go ahead, Borg.
ありがとう。
So my impression for like the justification of Goku's hairstyle
これで全部
originally
拾い
was
終え
that
た
it was
か
just bad head.
もう大
Is
丈
that
夫。
what that was supposed to have been?
See, I
Pretty
think the
much.
justification for Goku's hairstyle is that it's probably pretty easy to draw when you need to put out
It's-
a manga chapter
it's-
every week.
It's just a couple of triangles.
行くぞ
But also, in universe, it's just Saiyans have a hairstyle when they're born, and then their hair
yes,
never changes ever.
And you know, this is why in the early chapters of
So-
Naruto, he has a
so-
pair of goggles.
So, real quick, was Nappa born with a mustache?
No, so they can grow facial hair, but Nappa was born bald.
Was it that just a
mustache.
wasn't that just a Team 4-star joke?
No? No?
No, Vegeta fully grows a mustache
My mustache.
in
In
the
GT.
actual manga,
重たいよね。
and
Shaves it.
and then shaves it because his daughter says he looks like a
That's me.
fucking idiot.
No,
That's
that's,
from
GT. GT's not
Also,
the
it's
manga.
probably the best scene of GT.
But that
Yeah,
is
that's-
still that is one of the things from GT that is canon.
いいって
I think in
Nice.
Super it was mentioned. I think but Vegeta like explained to
助
Bulma.
かったよ。
Yeah.
one
There,
time.
I mean, there is Vegeta and Goku with beards in Super.
Joke. Yeah.
Joku, yes.
But
Yeah.
Joku has a beard.
じゃあな
I meant to say good.
I said
ちょっと
Joku.
待って。
あ
俺させ
All
てよ
right, so we're half an hour into the
Nano.
corpse party.
これくらいで。
I'm here for the heinous nonsense. So far, it's just boring.
ちょっと待っててね。
This is the heinous nonsense.
友達
You
が
wanted
What's
the
heinous
corpse
about this?
party.
嬉しいし楽しい。
There's there are no
Yeah, I
bubbles
voted for more
being
clock towers.
buttered up
よい
here.
よいしょ
I voted for more clock tower. No, this is
Hold on.
what you deserve.
Oh, okay.
hold on. I'm so just a poll.
Mm-hmm. Are you saying I should play another game while I'm playing Corpse Party?
はい。
No,
どうぞ
I'm just wondering when we get to the heinous bullshit.
まあなんでもいいけど
I'm suggesting a poll.
サンキュー
Take us back to the voting screen.
I'm sorry.
No,
Poll denied.
that's not how this works.
I am fulfilling the will of the people, the mandate given to me by democracy.
Right, okay. But what if I spend 11,000 Braden points?
Oh.
I have 381,000 Braden points.
Wow.
Wait, where do you see your Braden points? Oh, arbitrary water bucks.
Yeah.
How do I have 84,616?
Because you watch.
You get 50 of
my
them for
channel.
every like 10 minutes that were in his stream.
Oh.
And then you also got 300 for subscribing, and then I think 300 for every not
This
subscribing.
boy is going to get impaled.
You get
And then you get more
300
a button every once in a while.
You get 300 for following, and then I think you get another 300 for every month you remain following. And then if you're subscribed, you get 30% extra Braden bucks.
So what's ad time? I just redeemed ad time.
Ad time is hi, did you know that you can support me by subscribing to Arbitrary Water on Twitch? You can help me purchase video games for money.
Wow.
Did you know that you can support the channel by subscribing to Arbitrary Water at twitch.tv? This helps us play more interesting video games by giving him the disposable income needed to purchase new video games.
To purchase
some goddamn
bullshit.
enthusiasm into it.
Braden? Exude enthusiasm?
Hi, hello, welcome to twitch.tv/arbitrarywater. Here's the Corpse Party Book of Shadows, the exciting side story.
The sarcasm just snuck in before a second was up.
You got 2 words.
That's 2 more words than I got.
No,
I still haven't figured out how to set up channel points for my stream.
I think you need like a certain number of followers to do that because I can't do it.
Oh, you have to be like a partner.
I'm not a partner, I'm an
That's
affiliate.
普通聞くだろ
Oh, an affiliate.
一人でそんなんつまらなくないかとか意味わかんねえ
Right,
と
because I
か
tried
When they
to,
start
but it's
paying
not
you,
though.
right?
No, affiliate you still can get paid. It's just in $50 increments.
Yeah.
What's the benefit of being a partner?
Partner, Twitch will actually promote your streams.
And you can do it full time.
That's interesting.
Hold it, let's
I've given up on that hope. Also, I don't know if I'd actually want to do that.
変わってるな
Where's the auto read button?
いやそんな顔しなくても
変わってるが褒め言葉
Oh, this is so quaint.
そうそう
Who wants to mash through this?
I'm in an ad for Paxlovid.
Well, guess what, Harley?
That's a
Did you
Paxlovid.
know that if you subscribe to Arbitrary Water on Twitch, you get ad-free viewing?
I'm
Yeah,
sure
you won't need to be bothered by Paxlovid ads if you were subscribed to
You don't have to deal with Pete Davidson telling you about Taco Bell.
I'm sure that's true.
Yeah, fuck Taco Bell.
Counterpoint, I have $5.12 in my bank account.
That's only slightly less money than I have in my bank account.
And I am not going to receive any more money than
コーヒーをおごってもらったしな
For another 2 weeks.
4組だろシシド唯一っつったら有名だからな
Okay, this guy's stalking her.
今から先生みたいな女子がいるって12クラス全部で有名だよ
This man's a murderer. This man is going to try to murder her.
I don't like his little patch on his shirt. I see that it's also on the girl in the cover art, so I assume it's part of his uniform, but it's a stupid part of his uniform. And I don't like it.
あまたお前コーヒー牛乳かよ
うん
好きすぎだろコーヒー牛乳
そんなことないよ
1日に最低2本は飲んでるくせにか
なんで知ってるの
自販機でいつもそれ買ってるのここから見えるんだよほらそっち見てみ
Because he's a murderer.
昼休みも放課後もいつもシシドがコーヒー牛乳買ってるのバッチリ見てたからな。
そんなこと言ったら私だって司くんがここのベンチに
Or
座ってる
he's a
の
ghost. He's not a real person.
いや知ってるけど
お互い気になってたんだなって思ったから
I hate it when I'm stalked by ghosts.
中庭での会話はたわいのないものがほとんどだった。
How do I make auto read so I don't have to press the button?
That's part of the curse.
Help.
Boys, I think I'm gonna dip and listen to some music before bed. I hope y'all have a wonderful night.
I mean, he's playing Corpse
I'm
Party.
playing
so.
Corpse Party.
夏でも結構涼しい。
It already is a wonderful night.
夏期講習が
Where
目
we
前
go
に
through our
迫
own
ってたら
version of It's a
誰で
Wonderful
も
Life,
嫌いにな
where
るだろう。
Braden wishes that he never existed.
No, it's a version of It's a Wonderful Life where I wish I never played Corpse Party.
As it turns out, his life is
And
actually
it turns
better.
out, actually...
Turns out this is the part of A Wonderful Life where you shouldn't have played Corpse Party, but you did, and now you're seeing the dire
夏
consequences
だ
of
からっ
such.
て遊んではいられないよね。
Here I am in my parents' basement, playing Corpse Party for an audience of 5 people.
お前は随分と楽しそうだけどな。
You knew.
私
You
は
knew what
夢に
the
近
audience
づいて
is
る
for a
って
Corpse
実感
Party
できて
stream.
嬉しいよ。
Actually, it's 7
人に
people,
勉
not
強を
5.
教えるの好きなんだ。頼られるのも好き。
なんで
Yeah, 7 more people.
お姉さんになった感じがするからかな。
Onesan.
ほら、
ああ、うん。まあ
I've heard
頑張れ
about
ば。
these.
はすっごいどうでもよさそう。
Oh, Nissan.
だっ
You've
て
heard
人
about
事
them?
だしな。
I already
そ
told
ん
my
なこと
dark
を言いなが
story
らも、
about
Yes, I
司
know.
くんはやっぱり優しかった。
people miss
お兄ちゃん
misidentifying
yes,
私
the
の
I
夢を
understand.
Yeah.
笑ったりはしなかったから。
I already told my dark
先
story.
生になりたいって夢を話すと、大抵の人
I
は
mean,
笑
I've
ったり
technically already told my
茶
dark
化した
story
り
too,
ね。
so
あ
no
んま
need
り
to
だけど、
repeat that one.
司くんは一度も笑わなかったんだ。
Alright.
You're just a bucket full of dark stories, my guy. You probably got 4 or 5 left.
I got at least 10.
You got more in the tank.
Alright. Well, time to,
Uh-huh. You're already uncomfortable, Braden?
nope. Time to pull up, my phone.
Oh, you need a guide?
No.
I mean, so far it's just been press X until next dialogue choice, so.
I don't know if this is a
yes.
fully interactive story or not.
こ
Oh,
の日、
really?
私は無事に志望校の
Because
先
didn't
生
look
に
you know,
that
there
up?
are parts of this game that are interactive still.
嬉しくて仕
Yeah, like
方が
there's
なかった
no, like, you
私は
walking around
すぐ
like
に
in the
友達
last
に
one.
報
Did
告
you
した
double check to
No.
make sure this game will
Kid.
not get you
いつもなら
banned?
手放しで
It's on the
喜んでくれる
Twitch
その
game
子が
list.
ふと表情を曇らせた。
Probably fine.
Anyway,
そんなこと言うんだ。
I mean, if
まだ
if
私
I
は
could get away with streaming the
夢も
plumbers
何
and
も
ties,
決まってないのに。
then this, which doesn't have nudity, will probably be fine.
多分、私はひどくショックを受けた顔になっていたのだと思う。巴はすぐにハッとしたように目を見
so
開き、
this young
慌てて
woman
謝ってくれた。
on my Bumble
Uh-huh.
on the Bumble, she says,
Uh-huh.
graduating with my master's degree in May. I'm just a girl looking for her prince. ... Or you know, a decent guy who doesn't play games and calls when he says he will.
だから私も
Oh,
笑って
jeez.
気にしてないよって。
Quit
そう言って
playing
みる。
games with.
That's gonna be
One
a
of,
no.
wait, play games. So like, oh, okay, so like play games with her, not like play
Yeah,
video games.
don't play mind games.
Yeah, not
Oh,
video
してないわ
games.
けがない。
Oh,
No,
okay.
actually,
no
she was
言葉と
specific
表情
about games, but it was just board games, like no playing board games.
She hates
Don't
the
play any other
gamers.
types of game.
Hello, smiley
Finally, a
face.
girl that hates the gamers.
考えなしだったのかな。
I'm a busy high school teacher who really loves my job. I'm a redacted girl born and raised, so I love the outdoors. I love to travel and have not done nearly enough of it. Plain emoji. The dog in my pics is my friend's
同じこと。
misplaced apostrophe. Or maybe it's plural friends. Maybe she's friends with both of the dog's owners. but I'm on my way to getting one of my own dog emoji.
What are we talking about?
Dogs
Bumble.
and emojis.
Bumble.
Oh.
Biggity buck bumble.
Biggity buck
Yeah,
bumble.
buck
Bop to the bop and biggity buck bumble. Uh-huh. She feels bad because her friends don't have goals.
Shishido?
How
声
dare
をか
they?
けられて振り向くと
How could they
そ
not
こに
have
は
goals?
司くんが立ってい
Wait,
た
so is this still flashback or is this oh, it's still flashback?
This is still a
Oh,
flashback.
no,
Bumble has
these
just
high
sent me a
school
pop-up
kids.
saying, "Do you enjoy using Bumble?" No.
Do you like Bumble? Not really.
So
い
it's
つも
so
は
is
廊下で会っても
Tsukasa
言葉
matter
を交わすこ
like
とな
in
ん
the
て
5
ないの
years
に
later time?
この日は
No.
ごく
This is a
自然
new
に声
character
を
for
か
the
けてくれ
side
た
story.
Cool.
Listen, if you want, we can play we could play a real VN side story game, play some Muv-Love Photon Flowers.
Oh,
Ugh.
oh God.
Or Muv-Love
Hankacho.
Photon Melodies.
持ってる
じゃ
I
あ
mean, you could have
顔
played
拭けよ
the corpse party too.
Which, here's the thing about Corpse Party 2, though.
Uh-huh.
It
It's
was
also just a
it's
VN.
one episode of a never finished episodic game,
司くんが戸惑っている空気が
and now
ひしひしと伝わって
they
きた
Team Grease
彼を困ら
Grease
せたくなかったから
has
私は
announced
こぼれ
that
落
they
ち
are
ていこう
making
とする
a
涙を
different
必死
video
に
game
拭う
called Corpse Party 2.
Oh, okay.
So they're making the real Corpse Party. It's like East 4.
Corpse harder.
何かあったのか
Yeah.
Two corpse, two party.
Will
Yeah.
I stream the Steam release of Fate Stay Night?
Let's-
Absolutely not.
Live
I
free
might
or
do
corpse
it.
hard.
That's 80 hours
何もない
long.
よ
Braden, I might do it.
Okay,
I heard you.
cool.
That's
That's
very
the
good.
only
That's a
thing
good
you're
joke.
streaming
Uh-huh.
for 3 months.
何かあっ
I'll do it
た
like
から
I
そんなに泣いてるの
cannot fucking. I'm already not a VN kind of guy. I cannot imagine playing a visual novel for 80 hours.
これは
A
その
good day to corpse hard.
でも
Or no, to
すぐに
corpse
仲直り
party.
したから
Corpse
大
free
丈
and
夫
live
これは
party.
さ
I already said live free or
そ
corpse
う
hard.
嬉し涙みたいなものだ
Just
から
everybody was talking over me.
Corpse.
But I heard you. I see.
Really?
Okay, so here's the thing.
私
I've
推
seen
薦枠
Live
に
Free or
入れ
Die
るこ
Hard
と
a
になっ
couple times. It's not
Yeah.
the worst action movie ever. It's
No.
fine.
Yeah.
I have seen some of A Good Day to Die Hard. The little bit of it I've seen, I was like, this is stupid and awful.
You know what's
it
really
is bad,
マジか
but it knows it's bad at least.
Yeah, but here's the deal. You know, it's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen, but it just, God, it's so fucking good, is when you live free or die hard. That man wrestles an F-16 fighter jet in a highway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
He
alright.
wrestles an actual fucking fighter jet.
やったじゃ
He
ん
kills a
かお
helicopter
めで
with
と
a
う
car at one point. It's good.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah, that
I
part's
don't
good.
I don't hate that movie.
that's
Ahem.
the right kind of dumb.
According this woman's profile, I'm high maintenance and kind of scary. Sincerely, comma, a boss ass bitch. P.S. Yes,
Oh,
I love
jeez.
the outdoors. I just don't make it my whole personality. And
Oh,
she's
jeez.
interested in something casual.
Ooh.
And all of her pictures, okay. Anyway.
ありが
だから
So, someone who would have been
ま
a
だ推
fan
薦
of
枠が
Corpse
決まったっ
Party,
てだけで推薦入試があるんだ
the,
ろ
like the taste that it would take for a person to be a fan of the Corpse Party,
嬉し泣きする
you
ほ
have
ど
to
喜
be
ぶ
into
には
like
まだ早いだろ
depraved shit, right? Like you have to be like into
no.
into
No,
the
you
bad
just
stuff.
have to
Yes,
be
but
15
no.
at the right
You
time.
just have to be a
15.
teenager. Also, I would just remind people, this was very popular in the creepypasta community.
When it's a good reminder that when the PSP version of Corpse Party came to the United States in like 2011, visual novels weren't coming over here.
Yeah.
Like
End of
this
story.
Was it?
this game had a following because it was
Does it existed?
it was novel. It was
Wasn't
visual
that also-
novel even.
What's that early Jin Urbushi thing that's like
Sayano
a
Uda?
dude can only... Yeah,
Sayano
isn't this
Uda.
about the same time that Sayano Uda was also
そうやっておめで
getting
とうって言ってもらえたから
popular in these circles?
Yes, but that didn't get an official release until later.
Much later.
But I believe that did have a fan translation. And I believe the Steins Gate fan translation was
何が
being worked on.
泣いたりして
And the
わけわか
official
んないよ
the
ね
official translation of Steins Gate is based on that fan translation.
そう思ってんなら早く泣きやめって
Wow, why don't you stop crying if you don't know why you're crying?
たく
I hate this.
How about you hurry up and dry
You're
those
enjoying it.
tears? Just the way that's written.
It's meant to be reassuring.
You're enjoying this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm enjoying it. That's because I feed off of human suffering, though.
I do like human suffering.
そうだシシドちょっと待ってろお前にこれやるよ
Okay, ahem. Just looking for hookups only. Swipe right for details. I respect
That's
the
just,
honesty. No, thank you.
That's trap.
鉛筆
That's
Yeah,
not how
that's
that
a
works.
murderer.
If I were a Japanese high school student, I would simply not be in a VN story.
I would not
受験
exist.
必勝鉛筆
受験必勝
But no,
What
like,
it's called,
if I saw a
skinny, you
VN
gotta-
happening, I'll just avoid it.
ああ如月学園に受かるのは難しいって言われてた俺がこれ使って受かったんだから
Pencil's
間
a
違いない
じ
ghost.
ゃあこれ司くんが高校入試の時に使った鉛筆なんだ
そう経験新たかな鉛筆だぜ
霊言新たかね
あそれだ
それじゃあ借りるねありがとう
言っとくけど貸すのは推薦入試までだからな一般入試の時は俺が使うから買え
So
る
this game is supposed to like
だから
make you feel
先生
better about these characters getting
絶対受かれ
totally
よ
murdered. It's like, oh well, yeah, this one was boring anyway. It's fine that she.
This
died
is-
horribly.
This is not an uncommon thing. Like the fan disc or the side story disc for popular visual novels has been a thing since the 90s.
Oh, I see.
Visual
So
novel guide.
鉛筆を受け取り笑顔でうなずく
人の気持ちまで
I
勝
guess
手に
I
思い
would
やっ
just
て
assume
しま
that
う
like
んで
the fan
悲しみ
creations
people
based
love
on VNs would be the filthiest shit imaginable. Instead
people
of just,
love Shishido
Well,
Yui, the teacher lady
頑
from
張れ
Corpse Party. So what if we did a side story that talked about when she
頑張れ
was in high
の言
school?
葉は辛い時にはプレッシャーになるから
and
So is that what this
nothing
is? This
interesting.
entire game is just
け
about
れ
the
ど
teacher.
私はこの優しい言葉が大好
That's
き
this
だ
chapter,
This
right?
chapter.
お
Yeah.
この日から私は彼は全然そっけなくてちっとも振り向いてはくれなかった
Yeah, I know. Have you? Yeah, Fate Stay Night, for example. Outside of Hollow Atraxia, which is also not entirely a traditional sequel,
Yeah.
all of Fate is side story if you think about it.
Yes. Look. I like the Fate Stay Night games. I like
Do
the
you?
行ってきます
I do, and I'm not taking your shit for this because I think you've officially now played. No, I've played all of the Love shit. I like visual
し
novels.
っかりしてください
People can like
どうしたんですか
Oh, so now I get to the creepypasta stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, finally, creepypasta.
I don't know if this is the font I would have picked for this.
This is font that is readable on a PlayStation Portable or Vita. I don't remember if this is PSP or Vita. Corpse Party Blood Drive was Vita and 3DS.
Yes.
Which is the actual sequel to this game.
Okay.
Oh, haunted school! Who's the old lady? Is the old lady her from the future?
If an ominous old woman tells you to not go to a place while she's actively dying for mysterious reasons, like, just don't do it.
Well, I have great news. This woman's Bumble profile, she speaks about herself in the third person.
Is there
Amazing.
horses in the picture?
Not horses, just hiking.
Fantastic.
You need to understand that everyone on this app in this area is going to have a picture of themselves hiking.
Is that the traditional pastime in your neck of the woods? Just taking a walk?
I mean, if you want to make yourself appealing to potential partners. Nani? Nani? Corpse party? Really, I should have gone back into the house and called my mom. But this old woman was a ghost. Omamori charm. Yes, I understand.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Paper doll? Uh-huh. So you see, they went to the dark place. The dark place. Because they did a ritual with these little charms. In my experience, most fake fans in 2024 just want giant women to step on them. Fair.
No comment? That feels like an attack, and we don't need this in our life right now.
Just own it, ZP. Just own it.
Washi. She uses washi for her personal pronoun. That's how you know she's an old lady who speaks in an old-timey way. Uh-huh. This woman, her profile is, I have all the vowels, A-E-I-O. The only one missing is you. I make random sounds when I'm happy. Listen for them. Come ruin my life. Or if you're, wrong form of your. Nice, maybe don't. Smiley face with tears, exhausted face emoji.
Oh, you mean to say that this game still has maybe questionable translation choices?
I don't think he was talking about his Bumble match there.
Oh, sorry. I was just reading some of the text so far in this stream that I'm watching on top of this.
I'm not filtering out anyone on Bumble. I'll say that right now.
So I don't know if you saw this part of the news, but Yves Guillemot has been pressed about the pricing of Skull and Bones. Have you seen this, Braden?
$70 game.
With live service leanings saying Skull and Bones is our biggest game yet. We like to refer to it as a quadruple A game.
待っておばあちゃん、私の学校は如月学園だよ。天神賞なんて知らない。
I'm just looking at this old lady. Like she's going through some stuff.
Holy shit! This old broad kicked it.
わかったわ。
This old broad collapsed in front of us.
お二人はこの方の関係者ですか?
The last time
couldn't even afford her a
person referred to a woman as a broad.
What?
家の前で倒れていたので救急車を呼んだんです。
That's weird because you and her have the same fingerprints.
そうですか。
Cause she's you from the
付き添いで乗車は
future.
されませんか?
Uh-huh.
ゆい、あんたは学校行っといで。でも。この方にはお母さんがついていくわ。あんたは今日面接の練習があるんでしょ。うん。それじゃあお母さんお願い。
She has to go to school today. Oh no! Anyway, surely she's gonna get transported into hell.
ってことがあってね。怖い。何よそれ。ゆい。 今日は家でおとなしくしておけばよかったんじゃない？だって今日は面接の最後の練習があるからどうしても来たく何か起きないといいけど。やだやめてよ何も起きないって。思い出して。天神症って言葉がちょっと引っかかってたんだけどさ。七不思議に出てくるんだよね。天神症。
Okay, I'm gonna look at the pictures of
No, it's not a real pet thing. Remember, I'm a fish person.
I know. You would never want an animal that is capable of feeling.
Fish have feelings.
No, they
don't. Have personalities. My fish have every single one of them have had a different personality. This current fish of mine is just some sort of milquetoast beta bitch. But, you know...
Calling your own fish out.
Yeah, he's a bitch. The last fish I had was an alpha. Would literally jump out of the water to bite me whenever I wanted to feed him. This fish, absolute bitch. I ain't afraid of him, he ain't afraid of me.
私も知らないよ。どんな話なの?
I also feel like this tweet that I posted in the pet channel applies to a lot of people's dogs.
如月学園が建てられる前にこの場所にあった天神小学校での話なんだけどさ。
Yeah, malformed dog breeds. Because people just can't help themselves.
Hey, you know, I mean, it's good that we have more evidence of what the Habsburgs were doing to themselves.
その天神小学校で放課後校舎の見
Is
回
it?
りをしていた女の先生
Yeah.
が誤って階段から落ちて死んだんだって。その日は10月のちょうど今日みたいに雨が降る
How do
放
you
課
feel
後で
about Japanese urban legends?
夜の7時を過ぎたあたり
They were really good in Paranormasight.
吉江さんが出るんだって。
Paranormasight's a good video game.
Ghost Stories is a fantastic anime that definitely does not have jokes that have aged poorly.
天神小学校
Yeah,
がなくなっ
I
てしまっ
think
た
we've
ことに
talked
気
about
づい
this
ていない
before.
吉江さんは如月
As
学園
someone
の
who has
廊下を見
recently
回って
watched
歩いて
the
いるんだ
Ghost
よ。
Stories dub, I would say like 60 to 70% of it holds up, and that last 30% just fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But
それ本当？
look, man.
Just dig the hole, digger! Yeah, yeah, jackass.
まあ実際見たことがある人がいるから
the thing I
七十
appreciate
Reframing
about-
one of
なん
those
じゃない
characters to be a religious right winger
Yeah.
that talks about how we're gonna stack the Supreme Court and
Yeah.
take away Roe v. Wade. Like that stuff has aged very well, let's say.
Yeah, hey, you know,
It's almost as if it was on fucking point.
shoutouts to Monica Rial getting paid out because of the Vic Mignogna lawsuit.
Wait, what happened there? I
お
know that
年寄り
Vic
の忠告は聞いておくもんだよ。
fucked up.
She was one of the plaintiffs.
Basically
Because she
saying
was
he
one
is
of the
a very
people
bad
he
person.
creeped on. And yeah, she got fucking paid finally.
そうだね。なんかゾワゾワしてきちゃったし、もう帰ろうかな。それじゃあ先にバイバイ。気をつけてね。明日。
All right, she's gonna go home. Surely
慌てて荷
she'll
物
be
時刻は
fine.
夕方5時になるところ。外は薄暗くなってきているけれど、だから怖がる必要なんてない。と、
Yeah, I remember
そう
seeing
自分
a
に
few
告げても
interviews
下駄
with
箱にたどり
him
着くまで
when
の
I
時
was
間が
watching a
やけに
lot of
長く感じら
FMA,
れた。
and he definitely came across as somewhat similar to
Touchy-feely.
people I did not trust in church.
Oh yeah, dude
あ
was a
ー、ダメだ。やっぱり怖い。
one of the reasons why I'm fine with Persona 3 Reload getting an entirely new dub cast.
ようシシド
司くん。
今帰りか
All right, ahem. This Bumble profile, she's like, I think I know this girl. I think she's my brother's age. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now this is weird, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Always has been.
Hey,
Always has been.
you ever move, fellas, you ever move back to your hometown and then see people you recognize in the dating apps? You might
Yeah, like the being a comic.
be an adult.
なんだよその満面の笑み
I hate being an adult. I don't recommend it.
なんでもない。
Yeah, it's bullshit.
ね、
I wanna
途
be
中まで
a
一
kid
緒に帰
again.
ろうよ。
ああいいけど
やった司くんの顔を見たら一瞬だけだけど怖かったのが吹き飛んだ。こういう時男の子ってすごく
Or is he the old woman?
そばにいてく
Brayden,
れ
it's
たら
only been an hour.
心強いなって
It feels like it's been
無条件
5.
に思わせてくれるからもちろんそれが気になってる人ならなおさら雨は朝よりも弱まっていた
We're going through the end of this stories, EP.
You have to.
How long is this?
How long is this? Why don't you check out
This
How
is
Long
game.
to Beat,
たわい
Justin?
もない話でそこそこ
How long
Because
to
I'm
beat
leaning back in
.com
my chair and don't feel like
corpse
leaning up.
party
Hey.
/shadows / please let it end now.
Okay, so Corpse Party, according to Steam, I spent 11.8 hours with the original
得体の
Corpse
知れない
Party.
恐怖みたいなものがちらついて いつもみたいに振る舞えている
To be fair, that was a video game.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like a bad adventure game.
This
And
is
we
just
love
a
bad
visual
adventure
novel.
games over
Isn't
here.
This is just a visual novel that sometimes has gameplay.
おい、
実は怖いことが
Kawaii means scary.
怖いこと？
私の様子があまりにおかしかったのか、司くんは心なしか表情をこわばらせて私を見つめた。
Fellas, are you always down for an adventure or trying new things?
Not always.
Sometimes
then,
not.
Well, this
Usually
one
I just
also has a
wanna-
picture of herself hiking.
Usually I just want to get off work and go home and play video games.
As you do.
Yeah, video games, internet, porn.
Like the most hardcore internet
Yeah.
pornography.
Mm-hmm.
Like the real sicko shit.
真剣に話を聞いてくれようとしているのが分かって、私はちょっと嬉しくなる。今抱えている恐怖をできることなら司くんと共
I'm
有し
sick
た
in
か
the
った。
head, man.
だから私は
Yeah.
今朝あったことと
This
カン
is
ナから
what
聞
you
いた怪談
people
話を
wanted.
司くんに話した。だけど
No, I'm talking
司
about
くんは
myself. Unprompted.
は
I don't think I'm all right
Nana
in the head.
When is your blind date?
うん。
Is
Oh,
it
we're
tomorrow?
really talking about this? No, it's Saturday.
Okay. Great. So you
あ。
won't
七
miss
不思議を信
D&D.
じるなんて夢があっていいな。
Yay.
Can we record the podcast on
Huh?
Monday?
Yeah.
司くん
I
は
know you
怖く
normally
ないの？
don't like Monday recordings, but
It's fine. As long as we record after my nephew has gone home, so that there isn't just constant stomping noise being picked up by my mic.
怖いって
the
い
audio,
うか
the audio was
妙
good.
だとは思うけどな。でもその謎のばあちゃんと七不思議なんて単なる偶然だろう。気にしすぎだ
Oh,
った。
there he is now. Ah!
あんま
Oh
深
no,
く考
watch
えない
out for
方
the
がいいん
spooky
じゃね？
ghosts. Too spoopy for
The
me.
その
ghost
ばあ
of
ちゃ
a
んは確かに
2-year-old.
気味悪いけどさ、
Spooping around.
ちょっと変わった
What
人だった
do
だ
we
け
have
だ
an
ろ。
origin on when spooping
Oh,
was
he's
used as a
gaslighting her
term
now.
for
そういうんじゃなくて
spooky?
Eh?
Frickin'
did this
boys
解
always
決
be
方法を教えて
gaslighting.
ほしかったわけじゃ
Am
な
I
い。
right?
あのね、私は話を聞いてほしかっただけなの。
話なら聞いたじゃんか。
だから
はあ、わかんねえよ。なんか怒ってんのか？
男の子ってこういう考え方をする。
Guys always do this. Okay, I like dogs, hiking, working out, food, coffee, movies, books, beaches. I want to travel the world and serve my communities by being a nurse. A lot of always nurses.
でも女子とは違
Always
って
nurses.
すぐにこうすればいいじゃんって解決法を提示しちゃうのだ。結果女子は言いたいことが言えなくて消化不良になってしまう。私は
Honestly, I think I could.
司くんと恐怖を共有したかっただけ。
One of my better relationships
Tsukasa
with my
kun ga
current
ishoni
career
kowagatte
was with a
kureba,
nurse. She
sore de
just had to
yokatta no.
move, and I still actually text her every now and again. But
Nurses and teachers are reliable kids.
no, it's just part of the
この時
reason
の
why we
私は
were very close is
気にするなって
because I would come
言葉が
home exhausted and
司くんの
tired and wouldn't want to
気遣い
do
だと
anything,
わからな
and
か
she
っ
would
た。
come home exhausted and
めん
tired
どくさい
and
の
wouldn't
か
want
な
to do anything.
むくれてしまったの
Like
が。
fuck, I can't explain this. It's like no, you really don't need to explain. Because I am the same way.
Okay, I might know this
So-
person too.
So speaking of visual novel bullshit, the
朝
Persona
に
3
見たおばあさ
reload
んの顔
is
が
good.
目が
Good.
It seems like
聞
it,
かれた
yeah.
声が何度も頭の中でフラッシュバックする。
I think I said this in the
それが怪談
Discord.
話
I
で
have
増
never
幅され
both
て
wanted
じわ
to
じわと
and
私
not
の気持
wanted
ちを
to
暗
play
くした。
something so much. Because, like, I really enjoyed Persona 3 and 4 when I played them like a decade ago. But, man, that's a lot to stick to.
I'm gonna have to write about this. I can't believe I'm gonna fucking write what, Brayden? Is it now 4 blogs about Persona 3 at this point if I write
a
something
blog about
Reload?
Persona 3.
Huh?
Oh.
If you don't want to write
Persona
don't write
3 can't hurt you.
But what are you gonna write about, CP?
It's basically the idea that this game is for the Persona 5 crowd, and that's perfectly fine, and that's good.
I mean, is it
can't
for the
play
Persona
this
5
game.
crowd, or
It
does
really is.
Does it
It
just have
really
quality of
honestly
life?
is. It
Like, because of
it
quality of
goes
life?
beyond just the quality of life things. It's some of the changes that they've made to Tartarus are very much the gameplay
Tartarus
quirks
is
of
better
that.
now.
Yeah, Tartarus is better. Like, look, I'm not going to tell you to go out and play, as I said before. I'm not going to tell you to play Persona 3 because that game is crusty, especially the versions that I played where you didn't have direct control over your party members. No fucking reason for you to go back to Persona 3. As someone who really looks back at my time with Persona 3 and is like, man, that game really caught me in a time, like, my point is that I don't actually think people who have become invested in the Persona series, especially via 4 or 5, should go back to portable or FES. I really don't think that.
No, FES.
Nonetheless, I don't think there's no doubting to me the fact that things and the mechanical intent and purpose are different, which results in this game kind of being less of a definitive version of 3 and more of a segue to these characters for a new generation that grew up with specific series conventions and standbys via 4 and 5. Like, Reload is never going to be the Persona 3 game for me, and for a lot of people who grew up with FES.
So basically what you're saying is you're old, and you can't accept that.
No, I can accept it. Yeah. Like, I can say that game is good. Like,
They also probably want to dig into this well for characters for their spin-off
They've actually
game.
come out and said that there's not going to be a Reload Royale version.
But they are putting out DLC for it, which will include.
They are putting out. Yes, still not officially confirmed, but I mean, like, I don't think they're gonna call it the end. I think that the idea of a post game with Aegis, and they retcon the end or rewrite it to fit some of the new narrative choices. I also think that
our main character.
I also think that they will. Well, here's the thing. Like, so Reload doesn't really marry well with this shared universe with the rest of the games, which is fine. Like, no one really. Yeah. The shared universe is just 3 and 4 in the fighting games.
Yeah.
So you can do your own thing, and like, people will not give a shit. Fine. Just move on. Like, it's okay. Also, everything that they added to Koromaru is just great. Like, this version of Koromaru is great. You can finally watch that DVD documentary about wolves that he couldn't watch in the movie theater. And then Aegis actually translates his barks into English. Like, you can figure out what he's actually trying to say to you.
That's good.
Oh no, she's going back to school because she left her lucky pencil.
Oh,
that's stupid.
But the weird thing about Reload is that it's just it's still the slow pacing, and it's still the basic templates of the levels of Tartarus, and so it's like everything is speeding up in the game except where you feel like it should speed up. Like, they didn't cut out all of the chat. And so
it still feels tighter.
It feels tighter, but there are still parts of the game that are just like, oh, we've reached this intro arc. We've still reached this part, like, this slow. Finals week still sucks.
So the problem with P3R is that it's still P3.
Is that this thing you liked when you were younger may no longer have
校舎の見回その日は10月
the
の
impact
Hey, I don't know.
does.
I feel better about
ちょうど
Reload
今日
than I
見た
do
こういう
about
日は
modern
よしえさん
Fire
が出る
Emblem
んだって
games. Like that's the one where I feel like I do feel like an internet graybeard.
天
Like
神小学校
Okay.
がなくなってしまった
Engage
ことに
is
つい
really
て
good.
よしえさんは
Did you play Engage? 'Cause
Go back
apparently
to
that
bed.
was
Go
good.
back to bed,
Engage is
Grandpa.
Engage is good. It's still no
Engage is
ratio.
maybe one of the worst written things imaginable.
It doesn't matter.
They're all bad. They're all
Fire
bad
Emblem.
written. No, it's not that it's Fire Emblem. Like, this is the first
they're-
time that the tactics of a Fire Emblem game felt dynamic and rewarding. And, you have to do strategy.
パッと
And
教
it's
室
not
に
just a bunch of fucking big squares and rectangles.
あのペンケースに入ってるだって
The stealth missions
あれは
do add
司
so
君が
much
く
to
れ
the
たお
game.
守りなんだもん
And the different mission types are good.
中
I've
等
not
部の
played
方
it
は
yet.
もう真っ暗だな
But yeah, I
それ
don't
に
know.
しても
It's
今
still
日は
not
い
as
つも
good
よ
as
りこの
Thracia.
廊下が長い感じがする
Are you sure about
ただで
that?
さえこの廊下で
What a
遅刻しそう
fucking
になる
answer.
ぐらいなのに
I feel like you couldn't possibly say a more graybeard Fire Emblem thing than it's not as good as Thracia.
It's not as good as Thracia
Yeah.
776. When was the last time you played that game? Because the last time I played that game was...
I played that during the pandemic.
Oh, dear.
Actually, no, I played it when the full translation came out.
Oh, when the retranslation came out?
Mm-hmm.
今の
Of the
それに
pre-GBA Fire
身近に
Emblems,
音
which
楽室で楽器を鳴らす人なんて
localization, which one would you say is the best?
Genealogy. and Holy Wars.
Genealogy.
Yeah, actually, the real answer.
Please look forward to the Genealogy remake coming out this year or next year.
Lord
Yeah,
Marvel.
Isn't that also the one with all the incest?
Sure is.
Here is my guy.
They could actually go for it, but
Hey,
Listen,
hey,
it's
that
got
shit is
Game
still
of Thrones
先生
light.
が残って弾いてるんだよね
that shit is still less creepier than some of the face touching shit in fucking
Fates.
oh yeah,
Fates.
Fates is. I mean,
何でもかん
well,
でも怖くない
is there
と
anyone who
思
will
ったら
defend Fates?
何でも怖く思
I
え
It's
る
think
not defensible.
Fates Conquest plays very well.
Yeah. I think people will defend the gameplay of
ちょっとね、
Fates
教室だから。
as pretty good,
走って
but everything else about it, maybe not.
Everything else about it is trying to be Awakening, but more so.
やっとたどり着いた
Yeah.
I mean, does it feel on some level like both Fates and Three Houses are trying to split the difference? Or at least Fates is trying to split the difference, and Three Houses goes hard in the
Life sim.
life sim
全然
direction.
怖くないよよしこれで任務完了だね
I just
教室に私一人
Yeah.
I've come to a point with Nintendo where having Nintendo discourse means nothing. But yeah, Fire Emblem discourse, there will be another one. I bet it will be a remake of Genealogy of the Holy War.
こんなシチュエーションも
And I
めった
bet
に
it will
ない
come
し
out on Switch within the next year or two.
Hey, if you want to play a Fire Emblem game that I think we
今
can
なら
all
誰も
agree
見
is
てない
good,
しどう
check out
しよう
Tokyo
かな
Mirage Sessions on Switch.
Anyway, leave the
Yeah,
room.
ダメダメここは遊んでないでとっとと学校出るべきだよね七不思
Yeah,
議
you
だ
should-
なん
you
て
should
やっ
leave.
ぱり迷信じゃない
What? Tokyo Mirage Sessions is good.
It is.
Oh, I'm talking about the game. An horror game, just leave. That's what I say.
Oh, you're talking about the horror.
Yes.
Yes, I'm
So-
talking about the video game happening in front of me.
So I mean, we haven't really seen anything distressing or fucked up yet.
Yeah.
This feels like the
Looks like
most
some bad
milquetoast.
She's
Fucking-
dying. She's getting murdered right now.
Yay!
But even then, it's a screen of black. Like,
Wait,
first
we're
of all, it's already
murdered
been
right
shown
now,
us.
but
Where's the juice, Brayden? Where's the fucking juice?
wait, but I thought she dies in the first game. Why is she being murdered in the flashback?
Because alternate. I got bad ending.
Eh?
Yay!
Who killed her? Was it the guy with the dude that's been?
Also, why is your FPS counter on the upper left-hand corner?
Why
Don't worry
not?
about it.
Because we need to know that this is 60 FPS.
She got decapitated, and the old
Kinda like the
woman murdered
protagonist.
her.
What just happened?
I got a
This-
wrong end.
This is lame or not cool? Like,
Oh,
this
I'm
is-
sorry. Were you expecting Corpse Party to be good?
No, I was expecting trash. This is just not that even.
Anyway, I'm gonna dip out. I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Brayden, I'm not expecting like Shakespeare here,
So,
but I'm
are you
expecting
going
to be like horrified and
try
disgusted.
to get the good end of that chapter, or are we going to go to a new chapter?
I have to play through them all in order, and because I plugged in the controller, it got mad at me.
Yeah, these minis are wild.
It does not like it when I plug in the controller. Does anyone have any comments to make?
So how close were you to getting a good end? Like, was it just like that one choice?
I'm going to look up.
Or...
It might just be that one choice for this. I can pull up a guide. I can tell you. Spoiler-free walkthrough.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, this is chapter 3 of 8.
Okay.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, we don't want that. We probably want the quick saves then.
どうしようかな。よし、少しだけ先生の気分を味わっちゃえ。そうか。先生からはこんな風に見えるんだ。
This is unrealistic because no one is this enthusiastic about being a teacher.
なんかちょっとドキドキする。私もいつか。
Maybe one time when I wronged you, Brayden.
How many times just tonight has he wronged you?
No,
いつか先生になれるといいな。
I'm going to avoid saying anything harmful or hurtful.
Yeah, I'm not going to say something that could have been considered too mean-spirited.
Ah!
停電?
This woman says, I'm pretty, but I'm insane. Okay, this woman says, ahem, give me all the adventures, deep conversation, hanging with friends, and becoming the best versions of ourselves together.
You filter by if the person believes in crystals and the powers of crystal energies?
I would say that is a deal breaker. In the same way, someone could say a man who spends his discretionary income on terrible video games is a deal breaker.
Not for everyone, though.
しかもオルガンの音まだ響いてる。嘘なんで？停電になってるならオルガンだって鳴らないはずなのに。行くな落ち着くのよ私。音楽室の方はまだ停電になってないとかきっとそんな理由だよ。
So have any of you joined B Sky?
Big Sky? Blue Sky?
Yeah, Blue Sky.
That's the social media service where you ski, right?
校舎を出よう。
Okay.
Well, now that it's open, the floodgates are open to the unwashed masses.
People can just skeet all the time.
Why would I go there?
No. So, which server are you on, or instance are you on Mastodon, Brayden?
I'm on nothing.
でも暗くて何がなんだかもう何やってるのよ、急いでるのに本当にドジなんだからとこれは教科書とノ
But from all
ート
the
で
anime
しょ
I've seen, like, the worst place you could possibly be is a Japanese high school after dark.
明日
Because
ここ
something
の
terrible
席の
always
子に謝
happens.
らなくちゃ
Yeah.
Like, why are Japanese high schools so haunted?
Because they're the place where your dreams go to die.
That makes sense.
And, you know, then it's like, well, it's the rest of your life. I hope you look forward to being a salaryman and drinking with your boss until 1 a.m. every day.
They consent to that a lot.
やだ何これ
I mean, as long as the boss is paying, it's fine.
机の中から
You ever eat a live turtle?
ブニュブニュしたものが
No.
なんだ
Soft-shell turtles. That's a real thing. That's a real thing that... do you not... I think that maybe Borgmaster knows this, but it's like something that...
I know it's a thing, but did you just ask someone if they've eaten a live? Like
Yeah,
most people
I mean,
will say no to that answer. They'll just be like, yeah, no.
I mean, so, like, my dad had to do it because there's a way that Japanese business owners that are trying to make a power move to scare away, you know, people, you make them go to a turtle bar.
なんとなく生臭い気が
Oh
する
no, she's in a haunted school.
あり
They're
え
all
ない
haunted.
そんな何よこ
It's established. Literally every Japanese high school is haunted.
れ開かないやだやだやだ鍵なんてかかってなかったのに今だって鍵はかかってないよそれなのにどうして
Okay.
なんで
When are we gonna get violence?
何こ
When are people gonna start peeing their pants?
れとにかく一度落
I
ち
mean,
着かない
you
と
have to pay extra for that.
そもそもドアが開かないのだって私がこんなにパニックになってるせいかもしれないしさっきの変な塊だってきっと何かの勘違いだよだってありえないじゃない教室にあんなわけのわからないものが落ちてるだなんてきっとそうだよそうだ指についたのだって美術に使う絵の具かもしれないじゃない
I will say, dog shit like this does make me respect Japanese seiyuu and their ability to sell the dumbest shit as being horrifying.
もしかしたらドアに何かが挟まってて開かないだけかもしれないダメだ真っ暗で何にも見えない他の出口は
So, modern Persona series.
今すぐ外に出たいの
Seems
に
like Junpei is the party member who
Yeah.
sucks the most, but the games. I think Reload they even add more to it. Like try to like humanize him the most because he does suck the most.
He's still a dumb idiot boy.
He's a
Yes,
dumb
he's still
idiot
a dumb
boy, but he has a better arc than Yosuke or Ryuji.
Yes, I mean he has an arc.
He grows as a character and a person. Whereas Ryuji's like, hey guys, better not tell anyone we're the Phantom Thieves! And you're like, motherfucker, we're 30 hours into this game, you need to shut up.
歩いてくるそうだ
Yosuke would have been good if they just allowed him to be gay, as was originally reported. Like,
Oh.
There was some suggestion that maybe Yosuke
was supposed to be.
was supposed to be bi. And see, that would make him being like a insecure little homophobic baby
Like, that makes way more sense for his character.
Yep.
Yeah, that would.
But alas, the anti-gay director of Persona struck again. Same guy who thought, you know, the gay panic stuffing Catherine full body was not a problem.
Oh, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. They made it worse. Also, I don't like playing Catherine.
I liked watching the Catherine competitive scene when it was big.
This is like community service.
Is it though? It's like when I used to play those dog shit jokey visual novels. You're like, nobody deserves. You don't need to do this. You shouldn't do this. You're giving it a platform.
Yeah. The difference is this is a commercially released product that people ostensibly like enough to have. There are like 5 of these games. Oh no! Ghost!
Oh, spooky ghosts.
You know, I've only been doing this for 90 minutes, but this feels like I've been doing it for 3 years.
That's about right.
When you hit the 1 hour mark, it felt like 5.
Truly, the corpse party was actually a death march the whole time.
So, is Braden leading on us on his baton death march?
Welcome to the corpse party. You're invited.
We are the corpses in the corpse party.
Have you ever considered that maybe we're the corpse party? You know, Ellie, we really are the corpse party.
This is where someone says sometimes the corpses were the parties we had along the way.
Yes.
Yubi?
まだ残ってるの早く帰りなさい どうしたの
Yeah.
Oh, cool! I got the same ad twice in a row for the same dumb meta quest game.
He may have destroyed democracy. He may be at least partially culpable for genocide in Myanmar.
Uh-huh.
But look at this dope-ass headset.
でもそうすると廊下は前のドアにいるあの幽霊の後ろを通らないと出口には着かない。そんなの無理。でも何かあれに対抗できるようなものがあればいいんだけど。
Bag of salt.
これって科学の実験の時に使った塩の
I guess
残
the
りだよ
problem is that
ね。
there's too much writing.
Yeah.
よし、これを持っていこう。
This is what you wanted.
I mean, I wanted
怖いけど
the...
You wanted the edgelord?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing about Corpse Party.
Yeah.
It's not just edgy, it's also boring.
But we haven't even gotten any edgies yet.
やだ、そんなの。
Ugh, I mean, she did get decapitated in the bad end.
Yeah, but it didn't
That is
show it.
described here.
No. Well, listen, you can't... Then you'd have to give this a 0Z rating.
We watched a teacher get crushed to death in the first game.
Yeah.
来ないで。いるんだ、この隙に。
Like, there is even like a spooky ghost face to like jump out of this thing right at us.
You think they could afford that? There are 8 of these episodes.
もうすぐ出口だ。
So, Boom the Aliens, asking how the party is, it's
やっと
corpse
ここまで。
Oh god.
やだ、やだ。開かない。なんで？どうしてここまで来て？どうして？開いてよ。開いてよ。どうしよう。このままじゃまたあの化け物に。
Oh no, the spooky ghost locked the
Break
door.
the glass, motherfucker.
そうだ。あった。
This glass tapping sound effect.
またこっちに来る。やった。もうすぐ外だ。出られる。助かった。
外は行けませんよ。
Oh no, it's a
Was
ghost.
this a different apparition?
This is bad art.
It's a ghost!
どこに行くの？もう少し。
Hey, Brayden, I think this game is bad.
痛い。痛い。
You wanted this.
I don't know if Corpse Party actually is good.
やめて。痛い。
Maybe I should log off and
ず
stop
ー
watching
っ
it
と
so that
一
I
緒
can
にい
be
ま
free
し
of
ょう
Corpse
ね。
Party.
I
But you have to
wish...
keep playing.
I wish I had put this behind a subscriber incentive. Because at least then I would be being paid.
Alright, so did you... So, breaking the glass, I guess, was the right thing to do.
No, breaking glass is the right answer.
静か。つかさく。
大丈夫か？
ど
Oh,
うし
thank
て？
goodness there was a...
There was an anime fuckboy.
Yes, thank goodness there's a fuckboy here to save her.
今足の子の言ってる場合じゃない。逃げるぞ。
ちくし
しょ、なんだよさっきのは。俺は夢でも見てるのか。
どうしてここに司くんが。
Cause he's a ghost.
Don't you hate it when the fuckboys trying to be ghosts?
お前怪我はないか。
大丈夫。
Back in the classroom.
ああ、悪い。おい、大丈夫じゃないじゃん。
そうだけど。
Build onto the ground like a house of cards.
I am a strong, independent, petite woman. I've been through a lot, but always tried to put my best foot forward and enjoy the little things in life. I look forward to reaching my goals and continuing to live a happy, healthy life with lots of love and laughter. Would love to meet my strong man.
How much can you lift, Brayden? That'll determine if you're strong enough.
Not enough.
If she's petite, you could lift her without
yes.
Big point.
Okay, this woman has a cute dog. And
悪い。やっぱり腕怪我してるのか。
よくわかんない。でもすっごく痛いよ。焼けるみたい。
She shouldn't have gone to school.
そうか。じゃあ保健室ですぐに手当てした方が。でも
そしたらまた。
Like in Crimson Peak, when the ghost mom grabs a girl by the throat and says, "Don't go to Crimson Peak."
But in Crimson Peak, you get to see Tom Hiddleston's booty.
That is true. That is the main quality of Crimson Peak.
That's literally all I know about that movie. Is that you get to see Tom Hiddleston's ass, and Guillermo del Toro, makes movies that are at the very least probably visually pretty interesting.
心配すんな。もし仮にあいつが来ても、俺が絶対お前を守ってやるから。
Remember how that man was? Imagine the world. Imagine the timeline where we got the Guillermo del Toro version of The Hobbit, and how good that would have been compared to what we got.
So, this Tsukasa guy, does he have hots for teacher?
Well, she has hots for him. This is a flashback.
Yeah, we're still like the 5 years ago when she was a high school senior.
司くんの手あったかい。
Oh, boy touched my hand.
Tsukasa's been dead the whole time.
Also, yeah, it's gonna be like, Tsukasa was the corpse party.
少し走るけど大丈夫か。
もうあいつが出てきませんように。このまま司くんと一緒にいられれば。
So he's gonna die at the end of this.
You know what? I'm gonna bet against it. I think Tsukasa lives.
なんだってんだ。
Get out and they just go their separate ways. That would be funny.
大丈夫。落ち着け。
Why does the ghost lady have big boobs?
Because
anime?
おい、シシド。
Yep, no, that checks out.
俺があいつを引きつけるから、その隙に走って逃げろ。
やだよ、一緒にに。
俺には秘密兵器があるの。俺のばあさんからもらった形見のお守り。さっきあいつにこれを向けたら少し割りやがった。
形見のお守り？
あ
あ。でも司くんやっぱり危険。
俺？まあなんとかなるだろう。
そんな。待ちなさい。
I mean, like, we've seen Those zombies in Asian traditions having big boobies is not a new thing.
Yeah.
Yuthien in Darkstalkers has some boobage.
But also,
well, Senko is also
that
2
character,
girls.
Oi, bakemono!
And also, she has like probably
It's because she's covering it up. I mean, of course, we can talk about Felicia all day long until the moon goes down.
Yeah, like Felicia is like right there, like.
And then there's Lilith. Poor Lilith.
私このまま一人逃げてもいいの？
Lilith is the flat one.
いいから行けって！お前が逃げ切ったのを。
She's the third energy.
確認したら俺も逃げるからさ。
Oh, okay. I don't know the lore.
やっぱりダメ。
Why don't you check out capcom.fandom.com?
Why would I do that?
Cross promotional service.
あなたの名前
Cause your
知ってるわよ。
computer to get real slow.
おい、シスト！
All those fandom pages. Oh god.
怖くない怖くない怖くない怖くない怖くない怖くない怖くない怖くない怖くない怖くない怖くない怖くない。お前は私を知っているの？私には本当にお守りがある。
So they're like still making party games?
They announced Corpse Party 2.
I know, it's like, so I'm just saying that matter of factly. Yeah. They really are making new games in this franchise, huh?
Yeah.
私は獅子のゆい。この学校で先生を目指しているわ。
I can't fault them.
Why would you want to ever go back to a school where a ghost almost murdered you?
I mean, I can't fault them because like, the human Neki guy has been making human Neki stuff for at least like
Yume Nikki is at least
15 years.
Weird.
Equally problematic and bad to play. That was made, if I recall correctly, RPG Maker 2003.
せめてこれ以上。
So is Ao Oni on your
no
Dubious thing?
No.
Wheel
I've watched
of
VTubers
Dubious...
play that. I'm good.
Wheel of Dubious freeware horror games?
No.
Is that too much of a? Is that too dark for you? Is that a path you cannot blaze?
It starts with Aoni and then it ends with, you know, me playing Ib and
What if you play Ib?
Then it's a feature of nothing but games that are like Corpse Party. And if you think I want to do nothing but those,
Yeah.
You could do a feature about it.
Yeah. I'm not doing that for free.
Oh,
It
was all a dream.
I was a dream this whole time.
Hey, I'll say this. If you play The Witch's House MV, I'll play it with you.
No, you wouldn't even play Obscure with me.
Wow. That is true. I played Obscure with him.
どうしてもこうしてもお前があんなところで倒れてたからここに連れてきてやったんじゃん。
あんなところ？
おいおい、まだ具合悪いんじゃないのか？
Only
肛門だよ、肛門。
肛門に？
Yeah, 33% of this chat other than him has played Obscure.
そこに倒れてたの？
そうだけど。
私確かに学校の中でヨシエさんから逃げて腕。
Speaking of, so where do we have to get to for Obscure 2?
That would be Resident Evil again.
Okay.
If we do another episode of Corpse Party, though, I say we stay.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Like we
ま
see
あ
like
なん
a
か
real
様
corpse
子が
party
変だ
game.
けどとにかく無事でこういうのって
I don't
虫
think
の知ら
Braden
せって言うん
realizes
だ
that we do
な
have to go down if we don't
なんと
allow
なく
him
気
to
になって
stay
お前ん家
here
に
and
行ったら
subject
お前のお
him
母
to
さ
the
んに
clonk tower.
司くん
Can we just spam
うん
you going up and down
まあ
so
と
that
りあ
you
えず
play nothing but
詳
Corpse
し
Party
い
and
話
Clonk Tower?
I mean, ideally, yes, if chat would cooperate.
司くん
Is that too dark, Braden? Did that actually make you
目が覚めて
angry?
驚いたわよ。三國くんが血相変えて私を呼びに来るんだもの。
I mean, the
私が
option's
到
there.
着でよかっ
He
たわ
did
ね。
design the House of Dubiosity.
ご迷惑をおかけし
それはいいのよ。
悪い夢
Maybe
そう
this
よ。
is like the
三國
absolute
くんもすごく
garbage
心配してたわよ。
category, and it puts you back at the bottom when we're done.
そうだ
Oh no.
ともかく。
はい
そう、よかったわ。
I forget,
But
was the witch
the lightning
eruption?
would strike to the clonk tower, so you have to get clonked again.
そういえばペンケースちゃんとある
Or does the witch carry us over
私
to the
やっぱり
handheld form?
夢じゃない
Maybe it wasn't a dream after all.
おーい
あ、司くんおかえりこれって
お
No
前
way to find out.
うなされてただろ汗もかいてたし喉乾いたんじゃないかな
ありがとう
Boys.
お前さ明日というかあと4時間か
もう無理だよ今日は
Hey, remember
ちょう
when
ど
you
いいか
played
ら
Corpse Party
お
and
前
we
にい
watched
いも
that
の見せてや
shitty
るよ
principal get killed
いい
by
もの
being tossed from the top of a building over and
Oh.
over again?
そうだな
Yeah.
That was kind of funny.
うん
You ever think
dark.
about how Sachiko was the host of all of the evil because she was murdered?
ほら
ここって渡り廊下
まあまあ
Wait,
もう
so
すぐだ
where
から
would the Danganronpa games get anywhere in the Dubious
Those
Tower?
aren't
No,
horror
they're good.
games.
Even the action
Oh.
game that people hate is not actually
昨日
that
の
bad.
こと
Oh, okay.
The other thing is I like
謝らなくちゃいけない。
Danganronpa.
Oh, okay.
Like Danganronpa is it's very it's snappy and it's a little bit edgelordy. But also I don't know, it's
お出てきた
it's
ぞ
like What If Phoenix Wright but with more teen murder. And
Wait, did I post that?
and a bear
meme?
who is very into teens murdering each other. That bear is so excited for murder.
So excited. Wait, did I post that meme? Was that meme from here?
朝日
俺ここでよく夕日を眺めてるんだけどさ
綺麗だよ
お元気出てきたな
Oh,
ここって
boys.
司くんの言ってた
おううん
今まで絶対に教えてくれなかったのにどうして今日はその
別に
なんとなくって
どうした顔赤いぞ
そ
まだ具合悪いんじゃないのか
そんなことないよそのほら朝日が赤いせ
ああなるほどな試験頑張れよ今からすぐ戻っ
ありがとう司くんのそれ好き
え
それと
なんで謝るんだよ
いやその昨日ほらなんかちょっと気まずくなっちゃったし
そんなこともあったっけ
Okay, there's the meme.
そんなこともって 私は結構気にしてたんだ。
女子はほんと細かいこと気にするよな。
そっか。
Anyway, Borgmaster, you should watch the anime adaptation of Corpse Party, because that way you can get through it in, you know, it's probably only 13
Roughly
episodes.
6 hours.
Yeah, so it's like 6 hours instead of 12.
I'm gonna
あ、
watch
ちょっ
it
と
after
シシド
this stream. Watch
動くなよ。
Like
その
on the
まま
on the Discord.
そのまま。
Whoever wants to join, you can join.
え
シシド。
What?
何これ
Nani?
シシド、こ
He's
れ。
gonna throw her off the building.
何よ紛らわってやだ何これ
The strange bruise on her arm! Right where the ghost had grabbed her!
痛そうだな。
She thought he was gonna kiss her.
全然痛くな
But
い
instead...
うんなんでもないよ
Ghost.
ねえ司くん
Is that really it?
帰る前に一つお願いがあるんだけど
なんだよ。
Yeah, now I think about it, this isn't even that well drawn.
繋いでもいい
手
I've seen better art.
Yeah, this
な
isn't
ん
a
でという
PC98.
彼の言葉には
The end.
そっと指先を掴んだだけの軽いものだったけど初めて私はお互いの心がつながっているのを感じた気が
Anyway,
した
this entire thing, I guess, is just a fever
ゆ
dream.
い先生。
Cool.
司くん
ゆい先生ってば。
Wait.
So it was all meaningless.
ゆい
Wait,
先
so
生
dreams
って
within dreams.
手。
I
Wait,
love having
what?
dreams within dreams.
And then we get back to present day. It was all a fever dream.
やっと起きた。
Wait, what?
Ara?
持田くん
そうだよ。持田聡だよ。
What?
ゆい先生。いい加減。
あら
Ara?
やだごめんなさい私したら
いいけどさ。ゆい先生。結構握力強いんだな。
あらそう
There's a bruise on her
これで
arm.
も昔はか弱く儚い美少女として巷に名を馳せたものだけど
それどこから突っ込んでいいの？
手厳しいわね
A weak and dainty young beauty.
ちょっと待ってどうして持田くんがうちにいるの
それさっき話したじゃん。
え？
はあ、その調子じゃ何も覚えてないんでしょ。
何も
さっき俺の作ったおかゆ食って薬飲んでまた寝たじゃないか。
This music.
本当に綺麗さっぱり覚えてない？
全然
Confused.
笑えないよもう。
This is
Whoa.
Are-
Hey.
山崎先生からの届け物。
This is just weird.
もしかしてわ
I
ざわ
love
ざ
that
それ
this
を
is the
届けに来て
framing
くれたの
device. Is she had a fever dream about when she was back in high school.
そうだよ。そしたらゆい
Oh,
先
but
生
wasn't
が
fever
あんまり
dream
に
because
ひ
she
どい
has
状態だったから
bruise.
飯
Oh,
キッ
she's
チン
got
借り
the
ていい
weird
って言った
bruise
の
on
は
her
モネ
arm.
だから。
The plot thickens.
モネちゃんがね
ゆい先生、玄関の鍵は閉めないと不用心だよ。
Yeah, it's really dangerous in Japan, a country with an incredibly low murder rate.
あら開いてた
うん。今回ばかりは空いてて助かったけど。
気をつけ
Well,
るわ
I hope someone adopted that cat after the teacher gets murdered by
なんで
that.
笑うの？
As slowly as you might think of this series.
持田くん
Yes.
私のお母さんみたいだから
I don't think lowly of the people who like it. I just assumed they were 14 when they played it.
Corpse Party fans deserve better.
Corpse Party
they?
fans deserve better than Corpse Party Book of Shadows. Unfortunately, there are still 5 more of these small stories.
そ
Good.
結構寝てたもんな。
ゆい先生。
Whose story is
そう
next?
ね。
Oh, I can't
確
wait.
か今朝風邪でめ。
あれ
Only one way to
コンビニ
find
行ったん
out.
じゃないの？
コンビニ？
うん。冷却シートと弁当があって、ほらこれ。レシートの時間。今朝になってるけ
It
ど。
was this morning.
本当だ。
もしかしてゆい先生、コンビニ行ったこと覚えてないの？うわーもう、しっかりしてくれよ。まさかパジャマで出かけたりしてないよな。
そんなことはないと思うけど。
どうかな。笑ってごまかさない。
ごめんごめ
So,
ん。持田くん、私のことずっと看病してくれてたの？
うん。
this really has been 2 hours of corpse
遅
party.
くまでごめんなさいね。
Excuse me? Staying with your teacher until 10 in the
お
evening?
かゆ、まだちょっと残ってるから。あと
This
それから
teacher should be fired. This
これ
child.
This child... Yeah, no, they... This is
冷蔵庫を見たら
unprofessional.
これ
風邪の時ってビタミンを取るといいんだろ
I love,
それ食べ
love
て
anime.
持田くん。
Canned peaches. Peaches come in a can.
They do?
They're put there by a man.
Yeah.
Oh,
じゃあ
you
俺
make it.
帰るよ。
Thank you for getting that.
あ、大丈
I
夫？
mean, I have
道
seen
わかる
canned
か
peaches,
しら？
but okay.
なんなら途中
These
まで
streams
見
will not
送り
work
に行く
without
わよ。
Jatsu.
大丈夫だよ。まだ本
Oh,
調
do
子
you
じゃないん
get
だ
it?
し。
He's wearing the same uniform
第
as when her boyfriend
持
did.
田くんはや。
あれ
So was it
そういう
real?
こと俺に言っていい
Or
の？
was it all a dream?
なんで？
Well, it's because it's the same school.
Yeah, I know, but like Japanese schools change their uniforms.
司くんって誰？先生の恋人？
Seems like a lot of work.
どうして？
ゆい先生寝てる時ずっとその人のこと呼んでたよ。うなされながら何度も司くんって。
Tsukasa
誰なんだ？
died.
それは司くんはね。
He was my first love.
You're just gonna tell that to a kid
ふーん。
who's in your
その様
fucking
子じゃ
house for
ゆい
reasons, I
先生は
guess.
よっぽど
I mean, he's
その
been
人
in
の
the
ことが
house
好き
all
だったんだ
day,
ね。
Yeah.
just watching her.
You know, he's just a caring student and not a voyeur.
That's oddly
だって
specific.
先生さっきすごかったよ。俺のこと司って人と間違えてたでしょ。
Is that how he describes himself? You know, Teach, I'm a caring student. I'm definitely not a voyeur. Definitely wasn't doing anything
Yeah.
weird.
ゆい先
Just
生
cares so much.
顔赤い
I
よ。
just really
これ
care
は
about my sensei.
熱のせいよ。
ふーん。まあいいや。そういうことにしてあげる。
もうあんまり大人をからかわないで。
だってこんなゆい先生めったに見れないから
Sensei
さ。
no Yuda.
I would rather play Sayano Uda. Because at least that has the edgelord dog shit I want. The Gen Urabuchi energy.
うっと、やばい。
Not just
そろそろ帰らないと。
most tepid creepypasta.
今日はありがとね。
Not
あ
just
ーそれじゃあ先生
tepid creepypasta.
食事をきちんととって。ファイト！
ありがとう。いい子だな、持田くんは。
Meow.
おいで、モネちゃん。一緒に寝よっか。会いたいな、司くん。
What happened to Tsukasa? Did he get eaten? Kaiko.
I'm willing to bet he got hit by a truck.
Almost certainly.
Chapter 4,
got hit
Purgatory.
You got struck by truck.
He got isekai'd.
Yeah, is corpse party in isekai when you enter the hell world?
No. Because it's not like the most generic, pathetic.
There are decent isekais out there.
Yeah, boy, Cao Ming.
That's reverse isekai.
That's reverse isekai.
That still counts.
But also, no, that's time travel, so not even really isekai.
Oh well, please look
Unless you don't
forward.
consider.
Please look forward to more of this. Now,
you're done?
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's 2 hours.
It's 2 hours. I finished the chapter.
That's a lot of reading.
It's a lot of reading.
It's too much reading, if you ask me.
It's too much reading. What should I do now?
Cannot read. Not anymore.
Joku's streaming.
I was elected to lead, not to read. Yeah, Joku's streaming.
You've got the Skull and Bones.
Oh. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to everyone here who voted for Corpse Party, but this is what you deserve.
How much of Corpse
This is
Party are you
me
actually
now.
going to play? Like, you're not
I'm
gonna
going
play
to
every
finish
story.
Corpse Party Book of Shadows.
You're going to play every
Hell yeah.
single storyline?
I'm going to finish every single scenario. And if people vote for Corpse Party again, we'll play Corpse Party Blood Drive. And if they vote for Corpse Party again, we'll play Corpse Party Sweet Sachiko's Birthday Bash, which is like a comedic side story AU thing.
Yeah.
This sounds bad.
Yeah, well, guess what? This is what the people want. This is what you deserve.
Yeah.
This is democracy at work.
I deserve. Yeah, give me what I deserve.
This is what you deserve.
Yeah, harder.
Corpse Party. All right, see you guys.